We got Louis C.K. on the topic of my Lord and Savior Jesus. Now, I did not want to react to this, but I said, forget it. Let me be open-minded and let me just have a sense of humor here. I think Louis C.K. is going to say some of the most raunchiest things he's going to have to answer to, but I don't know. This is not going to be end well, so I'm just going to look at it anyway. So let's see.
You know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about Jesus.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You was thinking about the Lord?
I was.
You.
Today, I was thinking about Jesus. And after I came, I thought,
bro,
I feel sorry for Jesus. That's how I feel. I don't know how much you know about Jesus, but I feel fucking bad for Jesus, man. I do. He had a hard life. I mean, the last day was particularly difficult, but if you look at pictures of him, he had to wear that
I'm trying not to laugh at that. I'm trying not to laugh at that.
thong.
God forgive me, please.
Just dish rag yanked up his balls. Just, carrying his cross like fuck. Just a rash. Some people say you should live like Jesus. Who can live? He was insane.
You're insane, sir. You were insane.
He had a weird life. I'm reading about Jesus. I have this book about Jesus. I'm going to share it with you.
I'm assuming he has a Bible in his hand.
Okay.
This is why I wish they had the video,
This
man.
is a book about Jesus. Actually, only this much is about Jesus. Only that, just that part. The rest of it is just the Jews going like, and then we walked for 50 years in the deserts. And a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
It's just, it's.
I'm sorry for laughing, man.
Look
Damn it.
at it. Just Jews. It just goes on and on. And then Jacob bought a goat and Abraham lived to be 800. Yeah, I bet he fucking did too.
It's just the way he's saying it. It's the way he's saying it.
The Jews in the early chapters are all like 800 years old. And then God was like, I can with these fucking Jews for 800 years. Heart disease starts today.
He said heart disease starts today.
So that's them. And that's Jesus. All those little parts, Jesus. And the weird part is it's not all like it's all the same story over and over again. They tell the same story about Jesus' life over. First Matthew tells it, and then Mark is like, dude, that's not what. I'm fucking drunk. Here's what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
Damn.
Hey Paul, you weren't even here. Shut the fuck up. And I started reading it because I never read it. I was raised Catholic, but they don't encourage you to read in the church. They don't. They don't want you to read this. You know, Jews read this shit in Hebrew. And Baptists sit down and they read together. But the Catholics, they want you to come in the building. They want you to come in and they tell you. And you're like, can I read it? They're like, yeah, I'll tell you what happened. You know, sorry, put the book down.
Everybody should read the Bible for themselves.
But it's interesting because when you read the stories, you know, you think of them as lofty, kind of like, but some of them are just basic life in the Jesus life. Okay, here's one. This is when he turned water into wine. This is his first miracle. This is John chapter 2, okay? Okay, and on the third day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee. And the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the wedding. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus saith unto him, they have no wine here. And Jesus saith unto her, woman, what have I to do with thee? Just life. Mary was a fucking alcoholic.
No, she wasn't.
He took her to a wedding and there's no fucking wine, Jesus. What am I supposed to do here without wine? And he's like, Mom! Don't!
Fucking asshole.
Anyway, you know the rest of the story is that Jesus, he's at the wedding, they had no wine. The guy, so Jesus went to the guy running the wedding and he was like, look in the water barrel. Like that, like a close-up magician. Why don't you take a look? Maybe it's not the Red Queen. Go ahead, flip that card over. What do you think? Told him to look in the water barrel, and he looked, and it was wine. He had turned all their water into wine. Everybody rejoiced. Except the guy running the wedding was probably like, we did need some water. It's actually a bigger problem. I have a feeling a lot of his miracles were met with mixed. Like, oh, thanks. That's great, Jesus.
No, they weren't, bro. No, they weren't.
Like Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. And Jesus comes to town and he says, Lazarus, rise. And Lazarus comes out of the tomb like, and Lazarus' wife is like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, she wasn't, dog. No, she wasn't. No, she
Here's
wasn't.
a story though I want to read to you. This story, I'd never seen it in a Jesus movie. This story is not in any movies about Jesus. And it's not.
Damn.
I never, until I sat and read this, I never heard this story. Because it's weird. This is the story of Jesus cursing a fig tree. Does anybody by applause know of this story? Okay, that's just enough to make it clear. This is true. I mean, it's not, nothing's true in here. But I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know. What do I know? I wasn't there. I'm just trying to make it clear that I didn't make it up.
You won't be surprised when you pass.
I don't know. Okay, here's the story. This is Mark chapter 11. It's when Mark went broke.
I'm there right now. I need a miracle. I'm broke as hell.
Jesus entered into Jerusalem, and when he had looked around about and seen all things, and the eventide was come, he went out unto Bethany with the 12. See, Bethany was like a suburb of Jerusalem. So he went in Jerusalem. You know, you see all the shit downtown, but you don't stay downtown. You go to the Marriott by the airport.
Damn.
Bethany was. Okay? And on the morrow, when they come from Bethany, Jesus was hungry. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came to it, if haply he might find anything thereon. But when he came to the tree, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and saith unto the tree, no man shall eat fruit of thee hereafter and forever. And the disciples heard it. And in the morning when they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots and dead. And Peter, calling to remembrance, saith unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou dost cursest has withered away and died. And Jesus answered and saith unto them, have faith in God. What the fuck kind of a Jesus story is that? Hey Jesus, you killed a tree. That's right, motherfucker. What's the fucking point to this story? What is the moral? Jesus just killed a tree. He was hungry. He was fucking cranky. He's like, there's no fig. Fuck you, tree. You're fucking dead, you piece of shit. I wanted to.
I haven't read that part of the Bible, but I guarantee you after that, something miraculous happened that brought the fig tree back to life. But I can read it and I can figure out myself.
Fig, you're fucking dead. Watch this. And the tree's like, but the time of fix is not yet. It's just not yet. I need another week. You want fruit out of season? Go to Whole Foods, you fucking Jew. I didn't do anything. You can't act like that, man. You can't act like that. You walk around acting like that, folks will nail you to a cross. That's what they'll do.
That's fucked up.
They will.
That's
You
fucked
gotta
up.
fucking cool it, Jesus. He got a little, you know. That's really what happened. Got a little shitty. A little big, you know. He went to Jerusalem. It's a big town for a boy from Galilee. And he didn't just walk into Jerusalem. He walked in and his friends were like, King of the Jews, y'all! King of the motherfucking Jews! The Jews didn't like that. The Jews were like, not my president, whatever, you know.
Not my president.
So they nailed him to a cross. This is what they did. And this, the weirdest thing to me about Catholicism and all Christianity is this image. This image is the image of the biggest, most powerful religion, the cleanest religion. And it's a fucking dead guy with nails, just blood. And it's in every polite room in the world. Every nice, quiet place is a fucking Jesus. And the president and his wife, and they wear pearls, and then we always go to look at the fucking, it's just weird. Because it promotes nicely ideas like honor thy mother and thy father. Because they, it's just macabre. But I love it. I love the image. I love it. I was raised Catholic my whole life. I love this image. I stare at it. Every time I go by a church, if it's open, I go in because I want to see their Jesus. They all have it different Jesus. They're a little different.
I never noticed
really
different.
Suffering.
Some bigger, some smaller.
Like, oh well. I really got myself in a noodle this time, boy.
Shut up, dog.
Sometimes it's just a cross. Like, oh fuck, where'd he go? Jesus got away.
Jesus got away.
But they're all different. I was in a Korean church, and I saw a Korean Jesus. They had a Korean Jesus with the.
I know he doing something with his eyes.
How else would I know?
I know he doing something with his eyes. For
Korean
real.
Jesus.
I know he doing something with his eyes.
Whatever.
That's why they need the video, bro.
Jesus looks different. Mostly Jesus has blonde hair and blue eyes, which we know he didn't have, but that's who won everything, so they get to draw him. The truth is Jesus was black, but you don't see that often. Black Jesus. Hey man, get me the fuck down from here. But everybody wants Jesus to look like them, so they draw him to look like them. That's why I don't like that he's always skinny. Jesus always railed. They're just fucking, I've been doing Pilates for months getting ready for this.
Yeah, Jesus is probably really athletic.
You never see a fat Jesus. I never one time saw like just a fat Jesus.
Speaking as a fat man, Jesus was not fat.
He might have been fat.
Nah, he wasn't.
We don't know. I'll tell you what Jesus was not. Is Korean. There's no Koreans in Jerusalem in the year 1.
In the year 1? This man is an idiot, bro. This dude is so stupid, dog. Like, man, I don't know, bro. I feel bad for Laughing Man, but I don't think he made any good points, but he made some very good jokes, and I think that's the point of it all. This dude is just, I don't know, bro. And the way he just saying stuff like, he said, Jesus the black guy, get down here, get me down here, nigga. Or whatever he said, that shit was too funny. Anyway, If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, give another one a shot. You may like that one. And I got more videos coming on the way, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, y'all. Deuces.